I'm sure Bill Cohen very happy to see Jeremy Miller contribute there. First miss for Marshall. 3-point lead feels huge in this game because it's been back and forth so much.
Marcel tries to penetrate. That's closed off quickly.
Again, that's what we're talking about with that zone.
Adala Moto, though, again, another mid-range floater. So William...
I mean, it's mostly the same. I mean, all the Americans that are there are like mostly like all ex-NBA players and etc. So that's all pretty competitive.
How did you adjust to the food?
Really weird. I never ever ate any Chinese food. I would always stick to like American food because they're really becoming a really American culture over there now. So that's mostly what I ate was all American.
In transition, bucket good by Thompson. He's got 5.
Transition's critical to Elon's offense. You got to find some early offense, Mike.
Well, at the top of the broadcast in the open, you talked about all the guys that are leading this team in scoring. Thompson last week, averaging about 18 points, 5.5 rebounds. Baseline jumper goes. This is Thompson. And, well, he'd love to have that shot back.
Well, that's one of the easier ones he's had, and he didn't finish at that time.
Adala Moto gives it up to Davis, who's had the hot hand. Back to Adala Moto, and that's a...
20 points and 20 rebounds for an entire season in 1973. At American.
A late whoop.
Very late bloomer. Morgan Wooten and Joe Gallagher cut him when he tried out for the DC All-Star team that year. They argued for years about which one of them cut him.
Adala Moto is going to both Davis and Marcel with 4 fouls each. Pinkard for the Blue Hens has 4 as well.
And Davis and Adala Moto are the two guys to watch here now. Adala Moto inside and Davis outside, where he's 5 of 6 from 3.
Adala Moto fakes the 3 inside.
Tough move.
Gets
Northeastern. That's 4 turnovers in the first 9 minutes.
That's what that trap is designed to do. It's so enticing to try and throw that lob pass over the top, but there's always someone lurking in the back. Huskies fell for it, and they turned it over.
Hawkins off the shot fake. And Adala Moto drains the baseline.
Tired. Kind of hard to force yourself to convert on defense when you're down 25.
This is the free throw, and it gets knocked back out to Towson. Hawkins, by the way, now has 12. Adala Moto leads the way. Scoreless in the first half. Adala Moto now has 13 here in the second half. There's Adala Moto from 3.
And a three-pointer, an air ball. Anthony Perez, the miss, the senior from Venezuela.
That's a way to get right out of the starting lineup when you come in and your first shot is off by that much.
And that was 0 for 3 yesterday as well, Craig. Energy so critical in these preseason tournaments.
It is, and you have to bring your own energy because, fans are not thinking about traveling now. They're thinking about football. They're thinking about other things. And
there's Adala Moto with a first.
And Saiz is doing well. You add that to Moody and Mark Canvas Hyman.
Reminder, too, this is the second of 4 games to be played today here in Charleston. Seton Hall and Bradley on ESPN3 with Doug Sherman, Dino Gaudio on the call. That's coming up later. And then Virginia and Long Beach State with the rules this year. With the technical foul, you're only going to get the 1 free throw on the Class B technical as opposed to 2.
You take a look at that lane line there. Nothing but orange jerseys in there.
Swallowed up in the paint. Adala Moto to the rim and the N1 opportunity.
Contest during the regular season for Bill Cohen and the Huskies, so that's what got Pat Scary's attention. They're number 2 in the conference and number 26 in the country in three-pointers made this season.
Towson, a team that won 20 games during the regular season. Pat Scary said, I think if we stick to our script, we'll be fine. But part of that script is guarding the three-point line. Big part of it.
Adala Moto with his second look. This is off the window.
The Army that got to the battlefront first would get the high ground, and that would give them an advantage. So he always got his team to games 2.5 hours before tip-off. He really believed in that. Now, if I was going to carry a poster around, it'd probably be of Taylor Swift. Everybody's different.
We need to get into more of that later on.
Who would you have, Ovi? Nice move in there by Adala Moto.
Beautiful by Adala Moto, who's missed. Towson is yet to take a free throw. The team that, as we documented, is one of the most productive in the country when it comes to getting to the line and scoring from the line.
And yet they've only been outscored from the line 2-0.
5:50 to go. Inside, it's Moto. And that is where his game is in the first half of those 7 points.
He gave them a much-needed boost because the three senior key players were struggling. Donnelly had a pretty good first half. But he is the 4th of the 4 seniors. He's not in that 1,000-point club.
Adala Moto, the nice little mid-range.
Yeah. 10th in the conference in scoring, 3rd in rebounding. And he gets to the foul line a lot as well. And there's Adala Moto there. Hangs and hits.
That's his second from long range. 51 and 52 for Swoop, the freshman out of Kansas City. Why not? Go back.
Got blocked. 3 on the shot clock. Donnelly way off from 3. Marco Rivera may have had a piece of it. Terrific defensive possession from Towson as well. Northeastern sticking with the zone. Adala Moto in trouble. Keith got it back to him, more space to work with, and gets the friendly roll.
Shivers.
Suggs checks out after being shaken up. Dante Thomas back in. And the Tigers go back to work.
Bradley goes to the zone.
Floater by Adala Moto.
here's Sebring working on the low post.
That shows his versatility, that he's just as good a three-pointer shooter.
Oof, just a great athletic move by
We will be all over the conference. Good block. Towson running down. Davis back to Adala Moto for three.
And he's on Eddie. Finally brings it down. They got numbers 3-on-1. Whoa! Marcel with the rejection.
Huge defensive play.
wow,
Full-point turn.
Pinkard fires. He's short. Here comes Parker Rivera on the break. Adala Moto, he'll shoot the three. He buries that.